So now we're going to look at the eye structures. So the first eye structure you see here, all this white, is known as your sclera. And then the anterior portion of the sclera, this clear part here, is number 8, is your cornea. So 7 sclera, 8 cornea. So after we remove the sclera, we will reveal the layer underneath it, which you know of as the middle layer, which again includes that purple part that you're going to see now, which is the choroid. Right, so remember the sclera and the cornea is part of the fibrous tunic, while the choroid is part of the vascular tunic. So let's remove it. And so now we have the eye here. And so with the eye, you can see that opening there, which we call the pupil. And surrounding the pupil is your iris, which is also part of your vascular tunic. So if we open up the eye, we will reveal the lens, which is there. So this is your lens, number 13. And what's controlling the lens is this structure here, this feather-like structure, which we call the ciliary body. So as we talked about, the hole there is the pupil, and surrounding the pupil is the iris, and surrounding the iris is your ciliary body. So you can look at the iris again here, so number 10. So that's your iris there, surrounding that circle there, the pupil. So this structure here, again, as we said, is the lens, but this other kind of ball structure is representing the space that's behind the lens, which we know of as the posterior cavity, or otherwise known as the vitreous chamber. So now we're entering the innermost layer of your eye, which is part of the neural tunic. And so we call this structure here your retina. And so your retina has this white circle thing, but if you look, it's matching where your optic nerve's at. So that must be your optic disc, right there. And so the other structure that you see in the retina is that yellow circle there. That's your foveae centralis, where you have your highest visual acuity. And so again, that white structure there is the optic nerve. So those are all the structures of the eye.